Hi, Kurt Nilsen at Sunrise Mortgage calling for Jack Nicholson, please.
Here's Johnny.
I recognize that voice.
Do you know who I am?
Of course I do. It's Jack Nicholson. How have you been, Jack?
And as you can see, I'm a lot happier.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, just touching bases with you regarding the credit repair work that we were doing together, and I wanted to follow up and see if you'd like to continue working on your credit score.
I'd rather stick needles in my eyes.
Come on, Jack. Getting your credit score up isn't that bad of an experience. Last we spoke, your score was over 640.
What if this is as good as it gets?
I think we can get your score higher than 640. What do you think? Well, by that reaction, it sounds like maybe you've had some setbacks. Tell me what's going on, Jack. Tell me the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
Well, I think I can. I've been helping people with their credit score for 15 years. Did you have some late payments again?
I'll answer the question.
Okay, I'm listening.
Most of it doesn't add up to much that I could relate as a way of life that you'd approve of.
Well, Jack, I know you're kind of a rambunctious guy, and it doesn't really matter whether or not I approve of your way of life. What do you think the problem is, though?
Well, as near as I can figure out, it's because I fight too much.
You think your credit scores are suffering because you fight too much?
La 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 la.
Well, now it just seems like you're trying to change the subject, Jack.
I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah, listen, pal, I make an honest living.
Well,
Never interrupt me, okay?
I was just...
You didn't let me finish my sentence.
Sorry, Jack. I'd just like to get back on track and work on those credit scores if that's something you think you have time for.
I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it.
Are you in a bad mood or what? I was just asking whether you had time to work on the credit so we can get you into that house. It'd just help if you'd be straight with me so I know what's going on.
You have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get at, Jack. How can I help you if you don't tell me what's going on with your credit?
Not for any reason.
You know I'm on your side, right, Jack? Well, you've got my number, so get back in touch if you feel like it, okay?
I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way.
Okay. Hey, we're not getting anywhere here, so I'm going to let you go now, Jack.
I'm going to give you 3 days.
3 days to what? Fix your credit? You haven't exactly been cooperative. What are you going to do?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
You know, I can't really believe you're treating me this way. I've helped you get your credit score up from a 560 to a 640.
You do bring out the devil in me.
All right, let's just forget about it and move on, okay?
I'm sorry I was so rude before.
That's okay, Jack. I think we've both had enough for the day, and I'd kind of like to end this on a positive note. So is there anything I can do for you before we hang up?
I'd like to meet your mother.
What? Meet my mother? Yeah, that's not going to happen, Jack.
You're overlooking one of the great things about me.
Okay, what's that?
Honor, code, loyalty.
Hey, no offense, Jack, but you've got a bit of a reputation. It kind of sounds like you're just throwing out nice words, so I'll introduce you to my mom. The answer is still no.
You can make a good decision when you try.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for your time, Jack. Take care.
Thank you.